Hey, what is up, guys? I'm Kohak here, and World War Z Aftermath has just been announced. A new upgrade and or standalone version of World War Z with new maps, new characters, new zombies, and new weapons is now going to be launched in 2021. Very exciting. We've been waiting for an update for almost a year now, maybe more than a year. So World War Z Aftermath is the new version of the game, and we got everything you need to know about it. First, let's go to our bullet points because we're going to have a lot of things to cover here. So World War Z Aftermath is an enhanced upgrade to World War Z. It includes everything from World War Z Game of the Year Edition. Also, it's going to be an upgrade to existing users. So anybody who owns the original Game of the Year Edition or the base game can get Aftermath as an upgrade or an expansion. So it's both a standalone and an expansion. There's new characters, new melee system, new undead creatures, new first-person mode. People have been wanting the first-person mode, not me, but people. It's enhanced for next-gen, so 4K 60 FPS for next-gen consoles and, of course, PC. There's going to be new locations, Rome, Vatican City, and Kamchatka. There's a new class, a Vanguard class, and there's going to be progress to unlock new perks. I don't know if that means there's going to be new prestige levels for all of the existing classes, though. I'm hoping they have more red perks or prestige perks for all of the old classes so we can play more and upgrade our existing classes as well. You can dual wield melee weapons like sickle and cleaver. There's new unique moves and perks for melee. There's a new undead enemy called the rat swarm, which is crazy because I didn't know rats can become zombies. And then there's a new Horde XL mode for next-gen consoles and PC. Last-gen consoles cannot handle the amount of hordes in Horde, the zombies in Horde XL. So it's going to be next-gen classes, next-gen PC compute devices only. And then it will be launching later this year for $40 for current gen. And then, or all versions, I think, and then the next gen versions will be back compatible. So if you buy the next gen versions, you can plug it in to the old gen. I don't know, maybe if it's the software. Original game, all of the World War Z original users can upgrade to the Aftermath version for $20. There's going to be a deluxe version with a new weapon pack, weapon skins, and 4 days early access. Full version of the deluxe pack is $50. But if you're an existing World War Z user, it's going to be a $30 upgrade to the deluxe pack. So $20 for base and then $30 for deluxe pack for existing users. And then there will be an upgrade to next gen edition in 2022 for existing owners of the current gen versions. Here's the speech from the trailer. I'm just going to read it. Brothers and sisters, you're hearing my voice because we have reached a crossroads in this war. We now know that there's no miracle. No miracle is coming. Sorry, that merely surviving is a slow death. That we will not win by holding our ground. This is from an unknown female, likely from the Rome survivors. And then I believe it's Hiroji, but it could be Sho, that says, our ranks have grown, our skills have sharpened, and our weapons are loaded. We have initiated a new strategy in Kamchatka. So this kind of confirms that the Tokyo survivors have reached Kamchatka. And then here, the female says, our forces are prepared to take back Rome. And then Hiroji or Sho says, we will not hide. There will be no retreat. Today, we claw back from the brink. Today, we make a stand. Very, very nice speech overall. So let's close that. Let's talk about the trailer. So if you want to watch the trailer, I'll link it in the description below. Here's a look at the trailer. So here, from what it seems like, it is Jerusalem 3 tech support. But it seems like somebody is watching transmissions from all over the world from all of our survivors. I don't know if this means there's a sort of secret organization, secret person pulling the strings from the background, or maybe it's just, your regular, part of a trailer thing. Here's a transmission from Moscow. Here's a transmission from New York, Tokyo, Jerusalem, Marseille. And then there's a new transmission from Rome because that's our new, part of the game of the expansion. Here's a shot of our Rome survivors. Here's one over here on the right. There's another female with a bicycle helmet in the middle, and then another guy with a baseball hat, and then one guy with a lumberjack, button down checkered t-shirt. And then we have a new transmission from Kamchatka, and it zooms out. You can see it's snowed over because Kamchatka is north of Japan a little bit in the Russian, peninsula continent. And then over on the left side, you can see it is the Jewel of the Pacific, which is the cruise ship that our Tokyo survivors have boarded, escaping to Kamchatka. So this implies that they have reached Kamchatka. But on the next picture here, you can see that the cruise ship has already snowed over and everything looks like it's in chaos. If you remember the Tokyo campaign, they were escaping with multiple cruise ships. So something terrible has happened to all of those people in those cruise ships. And now it looks like it's snowed over and something, doesn't look like a lot of people have survived, or it looks like in, post-apocalyptic survival scene right here. And then here is our Tokyo survivors in Kamchatka. You can see Sho on the right, Tetsuo, Kimiko, and then Hiroji at the back of the grate over there on the left. And you can see Hiroji is using the new dual-wield sickles. Here is the new plague rats, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of taking over one of the survivors here. Here's a new survivor with double knives. Here's a new survivor with a bat. Here's Kimiko with a Kamchatka flag on the background, one of the old Kamchatka flags. And it looks like a new SMG from what I can tell, or maybe something. It looks silenced. So yeah, interesting. Possibly new weapons here. A shot of Kamchatka over here, shot of Rome right here, shot of Kamchatka. And here is a new shield thingy being used by Tetsuo. And he's using it to shield bash through a bunch of zombies. Now, this seems too OP as a melee weapon. So I'm going to say this is a new unique special skill from the new class called the Vanguard class. And then here is the Vatican City. Here's Rome. Here's a new survivor with double cleavers. Here's a new survivor doing a shield bash through some sort of cage. If you remember the World War Z movie, our boy Brad Pitt was running through these cages as well, I believe in Jerusalem or Israel or something. And it's meant to keep the zombies out of the cages, but apparently in here, they've already broken through, just like in the movie as well. And then they have a new first-person mode, so it looks like Call of Duty, but it is first-person mode zombies here. There have been people who have been clamoring for this immersive first-person mode. Personally, I like third-person because I like to see behind me as well. But people do prefer the immersive mode as well. And then that's the end of the trailer. It says here World War Z Aftermath coming 2021, and then you can see some of our looks like Rome survivors up here on the top of the wall. You can see melee weapons. Melee weapons looks like a shotgun and the flamethrower. Those are pretty standard weapons that we've seen in the base game already. On the bottom, you can see the logos for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Something to note here, it says PC, not Epic Games. So does that mean, is it coming to Steam? Hopefully, I don't know yet. I'm going to speculate like a 10 to 20% chance of a Steam version coming out. Why does it say PC though? Well, because it's also available on Game Pass or Xbox Game Pass. So it's technically available on PC for both Epic Games and the Xbox Game Pass. So hopefully, let's cross our fingers that we get the Steam version as well. So we get a new influx of players. More players is better. I love new players for World War Z as long as they play nice with all of us. So yeah, that's interesting theory that it could be available in Steam, and hopefully crossplay is available on all of the platforms as well. More players is always more better. So here are the new survivors from the leak patch that was mistakenly launched a few months ago. You can see that these are the same survivors that we've seen from the trailer that is just announced today. And then you can see on the missions over here, episode 6 Rome, episode 7 Kamchatka, which basically confirms that the leaks from a few months ago from the developer update is confirmed. It's exactly what they were working on, and now we are, sort of, confirming that. Here's some of the new double-wield weapons and some of the melee weapons. Now, the abilities on the left side might be placeholders, so they might not be the final, perks, because some of them don't make any sense. And then you can see that the bat is also here. That was part of the trailer as well, so that's also confirmed. Here's some of the theoretical new weapons. Now, it's using old 3D models. If they're going to be new weapons, they're going to have new 3D models, though. So that's something to tease you with, whet your appetite on the new update. So we're gonna get at least two new guns probably, and a bunch of new melee weapons. I'm hoping for a new SMG for the medic, because we need more firepower as a medic. Hey guys, before I end the video, I just want to tell you about the World War Z Perk simulator I made. It's completely ad-free. There's no there's nothing, no malware in here or anything. I just wanted to make a World War Z perk simulator. So if you want to be an exterminator and experiment with your perks, you just click on them, and they'll, you can pick and choose whatever perks you have. And then there's a description on the bottom of the screen, so you can, experiment with your perks and read up on the skills of every class. So very helpful in my opinion. There's no ads, there's nothing in there. I just want to tell you that I made this and hope that helps you out in, fixing up your classes and experimenting. I will update this as soon as Aftermath gives me all of the new perks. To get to the perk simulator, just type in bit.ly/WWZ Perk Sim. Okay, so WWZ Perk Sim, bit.ly/WWZ Perk Sim, and you can make your own, experiment on the medic class, for example, and stuff like that. So that's about it for World War Z Aftermath, or all for our theories. We don't know if the Tokyo survivors are going to meet with Moscow survivors in Russia. We can confirm at least that Rome is there, Kamchatka is there. Looks like an interesting new upgrade. There's 2 more, episodes, not a full game content, but it's more of a upgrade to the base game. 2 more episodes is going to be always nice. More zombies, more everything, more players for World War Z is always nice. So that's about it. That's all we know about World War Z Aftermath right now. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And please subscribe for more World War Z content, because we're going to cover all the new stuff in World War Z Aftermath as it comes out. Thank you very much for watching. I am Kokak here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.